Hello and welcome to Rawslowgaming and our Let's Play series here in Football Manager 2019 with the Bath City Football Club, where we're trying to take them to the top of the Premier League and beyond. So far we are 4 seasons in and our second season here in Vanara National League, and we are starting to get to the closing stages here in this season. And at the moment we are just a little bit off from the playoff zone and in 10th place. And yeah, we should be doing alright definitely here in our next game. We are against Brackley Town, and as an away team though, so maybe not that alright nonetheless, but we think we should be alright. It should be an easy game at least, since they are last in the league, but you never quite know in this game and everything like that. And we, speaking about not knowing, I'd say we are doing a little bit above our expectations, definitely, since we were expected to be more in a relegation battle kind of thing, but we aren't that really. We are very much clear from being relegated here, so that's pretty nice to could be able to say that at least. Anyway, while we move towards our first match day here in this episode, remember to smash that like button if you do enjoy the content. It's really helpful and appreciated for me and the channel and on YouTube, and for me especially as a small channel. It means so much to me if you do that, if you really enjoy the content, of course. And if you really do enjoy the content as well, remember to hit that subscribe button so you're not missing out on any of the new content that we bring to you daily here at Rawslowgaming. Pretty important for the pretty much same reasons. And if you have any comments, thoughts or anything like that, leave a comment, and the most positive and informative comment will get pinned, yes or no, and I read everything, of course. So any ideas, suggestions how to do things differently or anything like that is very much appreciated and taken into consideration. So with that said, we are now down to 2 days to the match day, and we should get some pre-match tactical advice here very shortly from our assistant manager, and this time we'll definitely try to take a look at the tactics, which is something we haven't really done here the last couple of games, even though I have said that we would do that. And according to the pre-match tactical advice here and our advice from assistant manager John Parking, nothing really special to note at all. And according to the bookmakers, very much an even Steven game here against Brackley actually, even though they have us as slight favorites. And yet again, a super good training in last week actually, with an average of 7.79. That's crazy good actually. And we'll this time around, I think we'll praise everyone here about 8.0. Been quite a while since we praised our players for their training performance, but as you see there, that increases their morale most of the time. So from good to really good there on Jordan, which is nice. Definitely need a morale boost now a little bit after that loss last time around. I think that's very beneficial for us. So we'll try this around here on all the players above 8.0 as said. So you can see we have a few more here, quite a lot of players to praise. That's all good. We do like to praise our players, and we do like them training really good. Oglumba being the last one to praise, and I think we don't have anyone to criticize. Oh, we do actually. We have Burton here to criticize, and that gets a morale boost in general as well when criticizing the players for their training performance. And in general, I think that's more important. It's almost never the same players that are doing very bad in training, at least. So that's just able to criticize all the players that are doing bad. It's good, and a good way to let them know that we expect some sort of level of performance here in the team, so to say. And speaking of the team, to have the correct team in the field, not really. We could play Burton here, it seems like. but isn't he still injured? Yeah, I don't know why this is bugging up. So let's see, no, he's not still injured actually, so we'll play him instead of Paxman. But we won't play him for full time, of course. We'll try to play him a little bit less. And Connor getting the chances there, that's alright. Albon getting his chance back here. Merchant did not have a good game last time around. So we'll play Albon here once again. And that should be everything. I think that's the best team we can play with for now. So let's go to the match here and hope for a good result. So let's kick off on play here. I'll comment the match like we always do, at our best disposal, our best capabilities, so to say. And the first highlight here, not really being over straight away, and a very dangerous header there by Ponticelli, almost a goal there straight away after 15 seconds. That would have been a start, wouldn't it? And let's see here then. Things getting underway for a reel, and we are dominating the game here, it seems, with possession and shots and everything so far, with 70% in possession and 5 shots here. Yet to have a shot on goal though, but maybe here in this chance or highlight in the 28th minute. They cleared the ball, but only cleared it to O'Connor. O'Connor passing it wide to Gray here on the left-hand side. Gray bringing the ball in towards the middle to Charles. Pass it to Burton and back to Charles here. And to Burton again. Passing it wide here to Albon on the right-hand side. And Albon crosses in towards our strikers, but miss as post. And the ball back out to Albon again. Pass it to Charles in the middle to Burton. And it's a shot. And it's saved there by the keeper. So out for a corner run, and chance with that corner as well. And here comes the corner towards Burton, but it's headed out to safety and to a throw in. And next highlight here in 39 minutes, Brackley with a corner and heading just over the bar there. So the first chance there for Brackley, but they are missing that quite wide, so to say. And we have a new highlight here in the 43rd minute, Albon with a throw in to Charles to Burton, and it's a goal here for Bath City FC, and we're taking the lead here in the 43rd minute finally versus Brackley here. I say finally, since we've definitely been dominating the game here so far. I can't say anything else if we're looking at the stats or anything like that. A little bit lucky on the bounce there, definitely, but a little bit strange also the keeper throwing himself that way before the deflection on their defender, which is odd, really. He couldn't know that the deflection came before it actually came, so to say. But anyway, the halftime stats 1-0 for Bath versus Brackley. Shots 9-1, shots on target 3-0, possession 69-31%. Definitely playing well here, really, is what I'm going to say. Sure, the accuracy haven't been too great, but we are leading. That's the most important thing, and we are playing decently well. And yeah, nothing really to note to any player here either. And our player or our assistant manager already said no individual talk for all our players. We couldn't say we'll have an individual talk to any of our players. But that's alright. And next highlight here in the 55th minute. The ball with Burton now in the midfield, passing to Gray here on the left hand side, still quite high up. Driving the ball forward here, closing in, and passes to Burton here. And Burton with the shot, and it's a goal, I thought, but not. It was saved by the keeper hitting the post, and then a leak tries to clear it, I guess, into his own goal there. So a goal here for Bath City FC, and then making the lead 2-0 here in the 55th minute. So let's look at that again. In Burton, saved by the keeper, and a leak, yeah, trying to get it out, but manage it to just hit the post, and a certain goal there for us. And Charles with a free kick here, and we make it 3-0 here in the 56th minute by Uglehumba of all players. but Charles there really with a good free kick. So very nice. Now a 3-0 lead here in the 56th minute, and we should be pretty darn secure winning this game now. And yeah, if possible, I guess we'll just pile up the goals here. That's really what we're going to try to do. So far no goal from any of our attackers actually, which is a little bit odd. So of sorts, and getting an injury here on Charles, unfortunately, that's definitely not good and definitely not what we wanted to see here. And we were just about to make some substitutions, and Charles were maybe one of the players that we would sub out. The other one, definitely Burton here, who's just came back from an injury and maybe not quite match it, so we'll do both those changes. And did we forget to look at the tactics again? I do believe we did do just that, but nonetheless things are looking really good as they are at the moment, so can't complain too much or say that we should have played with a different tactics. This works for me as we are leading, and that is totally fine. And now we have only 3 minutes to go here of extra time, and then the game is over. Stewart here with the free kick, maybe one last chance now, straight to the keeper of Brackley. So basically waiting for the final whistle now. With 10 seconds to go here, so should be any time now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now please referee. Yeah, that's the final whistle, so thank you for that. Actually listening to me, so to say. Anyway, the full-time scoreline is 3-0 for Bassett versus Brackley. Shots 17-2, shots on target 9-1, possession 66-34%. So overall, definitely a very good game for us. Strike is not really getting into the game though, and unfortunately Sean's also out with an injury. Hopefully that injury is not too bad. Or defenders here having a really great game. A little bit like I spoke about in last episode, where the opponent had defenders with crazy high ratings between 7.9 and 8.1. We almost had that there as well. So after that match day, we are now 7th in the league, 3 points or 3 goals ahead of the next closest team, who are not in the playoff zone, which we are now in 7th. But we do have Wellstone and Tranmere with 1 game less played, they are 2 points and 3 points behind us. So probably one of those players will get past us very soon, unfortunately. And Sean's out to 3 to 4 weeks, unfortunately. So we'll send him to free physio, which is the best option for us. And we get to pay out a few bonuses for not getting relegated, and that's all right. And we'll praise Rawslowgaming here before continuing. And yeah, Baz lose key man, certainly a key man for us, which is, as said, very unfortunate for us. Next game coming up is against Tranmere, so one of those teams that I said had 1 game less played. So definitely a playoff capable team, so definitely a 6-point kind of game here coming up. If we are to reach the playoffs, that is. If we're not thinking about that, it's just another game, really. But we are playing at home at least, so that will be good. And unfortunately, a very close game here with the last one as well, which will mean it will be pretty tough for us, with a few players getting very tired here, I guess. And let's see, according to the bookmakers here, very even Steven in the game, so that we almost have that going on at least in this match. Not always, but always in this match, just this moment. We'll see here if we need to make some changes in the lineup, and I think we will have to do that, definitely. But we'll see here what happens. And we have a lot of players in the team all the week, most of our defensive line and Burton there. And O'Connor, well, training decent, I guess. It should be better in a lot of stats though, but it's alright. And the scouting meeting here, nothing special to note, and yeah, definitely not anything here about Ireko Sosa. His estimated wage is just crazy for one thing, and really in a position that we aren't using an attacking midfielder right. For some reason we get a recommendation for such a player. I don't understand why at all, actually. But that's alright. So we have Burton and Sean here, definitely players that we need to not play here. So we'll play Stewart, and we'll play... Who should we play? Should we play Lundström or should we play Paxman? I think we'll play Paxman here. And they have, let's see here, fairly poor. Yeah, fairly poorly actually together. So we'll actually play here, they are both 2.5 stars. So we'll actually play Stewart and Lundström. And Lundström, you will be allowed to play central midfielder, defender. And let's see, Luke Ray, we need to change you as well, so we'll play Rig here. We'd like to switch O'Connor out here as well, but we don't really have an option here, but we'll do that nonetheless with Madlalus. And let's see here, defenders, Tavares instead of Akinola. Öglehumba being alright here, and Albon doing quite well in that last game. So Brandt on the bench, Akinola is alright, not the best option, and Gray definitely also not the best option here. So let's see who are fit that we would like on our bench. We need a defender, so Merch definitely being one of those players. And we want a midfielder that is good, so that's Paxman, and Brandt is already there. And Gray here is tight, so we shouldn't really have him there. Who are all right more that could be of use to us really. Let's have Genovese actually there as our 5th option. And let's check here our tactics. So definitely should folks play through the middle here. And yeah, work ball into box here I think is a good option actually, since we do have quite weak players on the wings, I believe. This should work out well for us. And yeah, let's go to the match here and hope we get a good result here. And Tavares will take the armband apparently for captain for the match, which is alright. We'll just go to kick off on play as fast as possible as usual and comment away. And speaking about away, let's have this starting highlight go away, which 99% of the time are nothing really, but it seems like it is something here. Adloy shooting and hitting the post there. What a start that would have been, actually getting in a goal there in the first minute. Stewart with the corner after, and the ball out to Rig and out to Stewart for a second chance to cross, and he got deflected there on his tried cross, so out for another corner. Second chance here for Stewart on the corner, and it's cleared once again out to Rig. Will he pass back? No, he passes back to Jordan, and the highlight is over now. So next highlight here in the 7th minute. Goal kick from our keeper Barrett, and the ball going to Tranmere, but after that to us, and it's a through ball towards Ponticelli. Ponticelli versus the keeper, he tries to lob it, but didn't quite get over the keeper there. But a good try, I think, actually. And a corner here in the 10th minute from Tranmere, and it's a goal for Tranmere Rovers here, unfortunately. And the scoreline now 0-1 for Bassett versus Tranmere here in the 10th minute, or was it 9th? 9th, just. And I were just about to say here we really need to get a draw at least if we want to have a chance of reaching the playoffs. But as I said, that's really not the target for this season, but it would be nice, of course, reaching the playoff. So maybe we need to up the tempo here or something, but for now I think we'll wait. We should maybe do some shouting though, what we'll see here. So next highlight here in the 21st minute, Tranmere with another chance, but their crossing is blocked by our players. But the long ball or clearing doesn't work out, unfortunately. But the ball now to Stewart, to Lundström, and yet again a long ball up towards Ponticelli, but not reaching him really. With pressure pretty high on their keeper though, and they are playing the ball long and bad day too, and it's a goal kick, or our keeper kicking the ball out, and we managed to get through with Ponticelli versus the keeper, and he lobs again, and it's over the bar, unfortunately, and not the greatest performance there by him. And we'll show some passion here, and Adloy versus the keeper, and it's a goal here, and it's all equal here in the 25th minute. Bath City versus Tranmere, and then my show some passion shout is maybe a little bit wrongly timed, I guess you could say, but yeah, they can work with that nonetheless, I hope. So a good comeback here in the 25th minute, yeah, and we get Lundström getting frustrated by the shout. Otherwise, no real harm done, so that's good at least. We'll continue to make the changes here in the green boxes, so that should improve the chance of a good result. So the end of the first half is here, so the scoreline after one half is 1-1, Bassett versus Tranmere, shots 5-6, shots on target 3-5, possession 50-50%. So we'll definitely feel like we have been doing quite an alright first half. We could do better, of course, but we are equal, and the stats and everything are pretty equal as well. Let's have a look on our ratings, and we're all looking pretty well here, but we have Lundström and Rigg having not a great game, so we'll say that we are not happy with their performance. And that did work out for Rigg, that seems motivated. Lundström more in deep thoughts, and yeah, as usual I think we'll do substitution here around the 60-minute mark, and for now we'll just watch and comment the game and monitor our player ratings and everything like that. First highlight here in the second half, corner from Tranmere, and it's a goal by Tranmere, unfortunately taking the lead yet again in the 48th minute. Scoreline 1-2 for Bassett versus Tranmere. And we'll shout straight off after this highlight, show some passion here. And I are fired up by the feedback there, so that's good. We'll shout demand more here actually, and we'll make substitutions pretty soon after this highlight here in the 63rd minute. Goal kick from Bert, and Adloy with the ball to Stewart, and Stewart making a pass that is blocked, so the ball down to Tranmere here in their defensive half, and they're trying a long ball up, and the ball to Barrett here, and what does he do? He got dispossessed out of the penalty area, and yeah, another goal for Tranmere, and we are now getting really punished for his very poor choice of action there, dribbling the ball outside the penalty area. Oh well, so we'll go up to very attacking there, and we'll make some substitutions, I guess. We'll actually change out our keeper there. That's what we do sometimes, and like when crazy things like that are happening. And we'll switch in Paxman as Masala in support. And a last change, I'd like to switch out Rigg, but I can't. But we will switch out Uglumba for Genovese. Uglumba, who's tired and not having the greatest of game. And I said we got up to very attacking, and I will shout shows passion. We'll shout demand more after that. And next highlight here in the 76th minute, goal kick from their keeper, the ball to Tranmere hands, and they are getting through here, I guess. Yeah, 1-on versus our keeper, and it's another goal here for Tranmere Rovers, unfortunately. Now the scoreline 1-4 for Bassett versus Tranmere in the 76th minute, and yeah, if it had any chance of reaching the playoffs, I think they are more or less gone after this match as things stands. Which is really unfortunate, but yeah, we are trying our best. We'll shout the man more here, and we have Sean Rigg with a very poor rating here as well. And yeah, not at all the best game we have had this season. And another highlight coming up here in the 83rd minute, and it looked like to be for Tremor, and it's still looking to be for Tremor, I guess. But we'll see here what happens. The play going back and forth a little bit. Our keeper doing a long goal kick, and still going back and forth. And Rigg with the ball now, and to Ponticelli, high up, and passing back to Rigg, and crosses in, but then finds no one but Tremor Robbers, and they are playing a long ball up, and that finds the correct address, passing it back to the midfielder here to McAllister, and we break or intercept the ball there, and a through ball towards Adloy versus the keeper. Can he score? No, he shoots, but saved by the keeper. So the corner thereafter, Stewart with the corner, and only cleared by the players really, and the highlight over there. So yeah, the best case here is if we manage to get in a consolidation goal really or anything, but I wouldn't count on it, and now we are seconds away from full time, so really just a countdown here to full time. Maybe Tremor will get in another goal there on that chance, and no, not the case here, so should be 5 seconds to go until full time. 3, 2, 1, and whistle please. Yeah, whistle, that's nice. So the final scoreline, Bath versus Tremor, is 1-4 sadly, and shots 9-12, shots on target 4-8, possession of 51-49%, and overall I feel like we should have done better really. Could have done better, and that the game was closer than it showed. Our players doing overall just too bad really. All the players, our keeper definitely, and our defenders definitely, but a lot actually in the midfield as well. Our wingers doing very, very bad. Our midfielders doing quite alright though. Well, Lundström not the case, but Stewart and Paxman doing alright. So I guess that were Lundström's chance to play alongside with Stewart. He won't get that chance again, I guess. So after that match day, we are now 9th in the league, still very much close to the playoff zone, 0 points away, but 7 goals away in goal difference. But we do have Tremor above us, or at the same amount of points, with 1 match left played, and Weldstone just below us, 1 point with 1 game left played as well. So yeah, pretty close stuff there definitely, and pretty decent attendance there with 1270 attending the game, and yeah, that will be the end of this episode actually. So if you have enjoyed it, remember to smash that like button. It means really, really much actually. It would be so much appreciated, and if you haven't done so, consider hitting that subscribe button as well, so you don't miss out on any of the new content that we bring to you daily here at Rawslowgaming. And yeah, that's everything. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.